Greetings, one and all. How's everyone doing? I hope well. Doing something a little different today. I'm at a local place called Spud. It's fish and chips. I get it out. I love a good fish and chip. Love it. And I actually haven't eaten here in a while because one, it's kind of out of the way, but two, the last time I was here, it wasn't up to my expectations. So I'll explain why if it's still the same. So here's the fish. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. I got the French fries. All right. Let's bust out the tartar sauce. What's the name of the place? I like tartar sauce in my fish, so there you go. Hot. Right. Dip the fry. Oh yeah. Alright, so here's a close-up. Here's the fish. Now, I was disappointed the last time I was here because the fish was a lot thinner. But this looks a lot, you can actually see some flaky white fish. And the French fries are pretty good. And of course, your tartar sauce. I think good fish is underrated, man. Yeah, it's real good stuff. I'm gonna enjoy my lunch while I... Well, I've been just sitting here enjoying my fish and chips. It's much better than the last time I was here, I'll tell you that. The fish could be a little thicker, but with the cost of everything, at the cost of everything nowadays, it's like I can't really hold it against them. So it comes in one of those little classic papers. A little tartar left over for the last of the fries. Hell yeah. Good stuff. All right, so I wanted to say this too. I had a couple of people comment about the local eats. Excuse me. Along the lines of, all right, so I wanted to say this too here at the end. I'm still doing my diet every day. Well, I'm very strict Monday through Friday. The weekends, I'm a little bit more lax, but I'm still not eating the amounts or any sweets. I've eaten no cake, no donuts, which I love, cookies, ice cream, candy, Snickers bars, all that stuff. You know, the stuff that's really good. I haven't eaten any of that. You know, I think eating the local eats once a week, you know, getting a burger now and then, I don't think that's really a big deal. I added up my calories on my diet, and it's like 1,700 calories a day, give or take, and about 50 grams of carbs, give or take. I think I'm doing pretty good. Now, is it perfect? No. You know, it doesn't mean I'm going to stop living just because of a diet. And you gotta, you know, I'm not going to leave here and go to a donut shop and eat a whole bunch of donuts. Which is the biggest thing the biggest weakness I have is, you know, last month I left here, stopped at the store, and bought one of those 5-inch by 5-inch cakes at Safeway that are either chocolate vanilla or the carrot cake, and just eating the whole thing. So I've given up all that junk, and I stick to my diet for the most part. Once in a while I get some local eats. I get a hamburger. I get the fries. I'm not doing it every day, and I'm not doing it in mass quantity. Oh, yeah, and I forgot about the history. I looked up the history of this place, and it was opened in June 1935, and there's only 2 locations. Edmonds and Juanita Beach is where I am, and they have a really great location. I should turn the camera and show you, but basically, I might actually do that. Apparently in 1938 is when they opened Ivar's, and I guess someone who works at Ivar, one of the founders of Ivar's, worked at Spud. So, let me step out of the car real quick and I'll show you. Alrighty, so I'm in the parking lot of a park, and even though there's a big dump truck in the way, the Spud is right there. So I'm literally just in the parking lot, and behind it is a big apartment complex. You know, there's a light there, there's some parking, but there's all the park here, and then there's all of this. This is a beachfront park. There's a Lake Washington, I believe it is, spacing it off. I used to know my geography better for the area, but there's I think that's Lake Washington. So we are at the easternmost corner of the lake. And so we got this big park here. So they're in a really good location. Really good location. I'm sure if they don't own that building, the rent on that spot has got to be just insane. So there it is again, the restaurant. And, we're actually in a really busy city, so. All right. That I share that. So just a really good fish and chips. I forgot, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna have to shoot the menu when I get home, because it was right above their heads and I didn't want to film them. So the 2-piece fish and chip was $14.60, and then the tartar sauce was 55 cents. Excuse me, some people complain about having to pay for tartar sauce, but, you know, if you don't want it, you know, it's only 55 cents, but I guess it adds up. And then I tipped them 15%, so it was $2.51. So it ended up being $19.21 with the order and the tartar sauce. I didn't get a drink because I have a Monster Energy right here. So, you know, fish is not cheap because it spoils easy, even though they freeze it. But they're in a good location, really good location. But, you know, it's not bad once in a while. Gonna hit the road and go out and do things. A 3-legged dog just hopped by. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. That is Spud Fish and chips, pretty damn good if you're ever in Juanita Beach in Kirkland, Washington. And have a great day. We'll catch you in the next one.